Whoa.
Woo. Okay. Right, so let's hit them enter buttons on these announcements.
Oh yeah, tailspin. Oh yeah, tailspin.
Assuming, of course, I am online. I hope I'm on.
Not according.
Ah,
What now?
there we
we
go.
go.
That took a good 30 seconds.
Hey, I mean,
Side
sometimes
announcement.
it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, what is the cinnamon roll doing to me?
Might as well. I should really make a habit of actually announcing on my Twitter. Yeah. I will. I can do an @ if
You mean Sukeban?
Sukeban, that's the one.
I don't even remember making the image.
It was ages ago. Like, actually forever ago.
It has to have been.
Yeah. I really liked... Man, it was work, but, like, I should bring back doing these thumbnails, because they were fun, and they look really stylish. And they add a little bit to it, you know?
They do. I just think that both of us have been horrifically busy as of late.
Yeah.
Stream ended.
Yeah, I just realized. Let me stream that to you again. I think it's because I'm not tabbed into it. There we go. Is that live again for you?
Yes. There you go.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, folks. How y'all doing? How's everyone holding up?
He wants attention already?
No, he's been outside all day with my mum, because she's been gardening, and that is his deal. So, now that she's no longer gardening, now he's like, I shall resume my normal schedule of hanging around Sav.
Ah yes, time to bother.
He's just
Or
chilling.
rather...
He's just chilling on my
More
bed.
like... Yeah, okay. Bothering comes at the end of a stream.
Good boy. A good boy. Retired boy. He's just looking at me like with this very, very just tired face. I think I'll just leave him be.
Maybe he's not feeling it tonight.
Maybe.
Maybe he's just like many others, just tired on his Sunday afternoon/evening.
Yeah. Oh, how's our volumes, everybody? I know we streamed like 2 days ago as such, but it's always worth checking.
It's always with chicken.
How are we comparatively?
Yeah. Should be the same since last time, hopefully.
I remember when I used to always open up stream on my laptop and check the balance myself. But my laptop has since decided to die, and you're probably asking me, why don't you do it on your phone then? And the answer to that is my other headphones are downstairs, and I can't really be bothered to go get them. Although that was a good habit of mine that I should once again, similarly to the thumbnails, to the images that we have, I should probably start doing that again, because it's a good habit.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. Well, I don't think there's too much to dilly-dally over this time around. So let's jump to the game.
Yeah. How does that work? Where do you, like, I knew it's on the plus, but
It's on the plus, and then we got 2 parts here, actually. We've got Prologue and Anna. I don't actually know anything about the Anna. Okay, thanks. Thank you, game. I don't actually know anything about the Anna story. So if Prologue is particularly short, then we can cover the Anna one as well, whatever that might be. Anyway, I should probably do like the proper intro. Oh, in that case, I probably want to. Fuck it, I'm not gonna fucking cut at any particular point. We'll just leave all this horse shit in. Everybody, welcome to Valhalla. I usually do that bit when I have the image up, but hey, it's been a while. If you're watching this on the playlist, then welcome. It's been, I think, maybe 2 years.
at least 1.5, right?
At least 1.5 years, which is fucking wild to me that we've been going this long. But this has been a long time coming. We are finally going to be playing through the prologue of Valhalla, one of our definitive favorite visual novels that we have ever played through. And it's not just because it was the first one, it is because Valhalla is just pretty fucking good, all things considered. So we are going to see what happened before the events of Valhalla. Let's do it.
And if you're watching a playlist of this, sorry for the confusing order.
Yeah.
3 days.
That's 3 days. That's a pretty respectable amount of days. Oh, it's been a while. I've missed this. Oh, I've missed you, Jill. God, I love this screen. I didn't think I'd be hit with nostalgia this hard, or be just hit with all these good, lovey feelings so quickly. Ugh. Is it just me, or is the bar missing? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I don't know.
All right. Let's. We'll have to remember the voices, but let's do this.
I think you had your normal voice on Jill because she talks so much.
I think I just did an American accent. Yeah. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Jill? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple of days off. Business as usual, then. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Jill. Business will be a tad different through the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? The Sci-Fi Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. We're playing through the dogs coming to the bar and shitting all over the place. It's their anniversary or something like that. We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call me if you need me. Sure. Well then.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Choose your playlist. Every Day's Night is my favorite. Yes.
Yes. I forget. Oh yeah, you hover over it. That's the one.
Yeah.
How do I? There we go. Yeah. Ah. Guys, I love the fucking Valhalla soundtrack so goddamn much. I've said it once, I'll say it 5,000 fucking more times before my grave.
So good.
The fact that I only need to hear, like, 2 notes to know the song. Also, I need to fucking figure out how to unlock these other songs. I legitimately don't know how. If anyone does, hit me up, because I wanna do that. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly find. There's one in particular that I'm a big fan of. Where you at? Where you at? It's not you, but I do like you as well. Yeah, I like you, Poetry Dream.
Base of the Titans?
That's the one. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so fucking filthy, dude. Yeah, Out of Orbit is a fun one.
Ah.
Underground Club. Nah. I recall Snowfall and Re-Snowfall being pretty good. Yeah, Re-Snowfall's pretty good. Let's find regular Snowfall as well. Oh, Skyline. I remember liking Skyline.
Yeah.
And Metropolis, I think. Nah. Where is Snowfall? There we are.
I like that one. It starts quietly.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, let's go. Oh. I hope they have something similar going on in Nirvana with the jukebox. That'll be a good time.
Whoa, I hope so too. Such a good soundtrack.
Holy shit. Has it been long enough between our last time playing this that Nirvana wasn't announced at the time? I don't think it was.
I know it hadn't been announced at point in time.
Shit. So yeah, no, Nirvana, the sequel to Valhalla, has been announced since then. I can't express how fucking hype I am for that.
Yes, Kimi.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh.
Oh gosh, what voice do I give him?
Lord Pumplorump.
Excuse me. I'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Oh, I straight forgot how fucking much I actually love this game.
Hello?
A dog. A talking dog. Are you with the Sci-Fi Toy Company?
Yeah. Did I arrive too early?
No. The clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. A Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up.
Let's see if you remember how to make drinks.
All right.
No.
2, 3.
Oh yeah, doesn't this drink like hurt?
Yeah.
It's strong. You're gonna have drunk dogs everywhere.
All blended. So that was you do that and then you wait till it goes faster.
Yeah.
Grizzly Temple. Do we give them a double? Oh yeah, can we give them a double? Yeah.
If you want a really fucking wasted dog, then yes.
You kidding me? 1, 2.
You can't. Yeah, well, you can.
Just about.
I mean, they can't shit everywhere if they're dead.
Grizzly Temple. Coming right up. Here you go.
Thanks! Doodles!
This is gonna be a long weekend, isn't it?
Oh god, it's the entire weekend. Ariel Wiener.
Hey, is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots?
I don't know that information.
Anyone I can talk to about that?
Here? Right now? No.
But you should have that information on hand.
Oh god, it's the Karen dog. Every BDC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know.
But you should...
But we don't.
But...
Saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality.
Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then.
Okay. Oh boy.
Type.
I want to say it's bitter. Gut punch 5 Bronson extract. That feels pretty good.
Gut punch is a good one. 3. No, that's sweet.
That's 2.
2.
Bitter suplex 4.
4.
3. Okay.
Gut punch.
I think it's gonna be a gut punch. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Give him a double.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
The commentary is what makes me yeah.
All aged and mixed. Gut punch.
Oh my god.
Here.
What the hell is this?
Your order.
This is what Bronson extract tastes like?
Sorta, yeah.
Well, fuck that noise. It's not worth the effort.
No, it's not. Hey!
Hey, that's you.
It is. I can't remember. Did I just do like a soft voice for him? Like this?
Yeah. Soft voice, soft
Yeah.
voice.
Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a... Or did I do a British accent for him? I can't... Well, my normal accent. I straight up don't remember. Or was I... Was I him and the other woman? I completely forget.
Yeah, I think you were both of them.
Oh, I did
And I
British for the girl with him. Thank you, Apocalyptic Monk. Yes. So...
Oh, was I him?
Yeah,
Oh.
you were him. Okay.
It's been 1.5, maybe 2 years. Well, as much of a person as the designated driver can be.
What I mean
That sounds-
is...
I think that was it. Something soft.
Yeah.
Mm.
Why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why?
Well, the corgis created at the Safar Toy Company, and they've been doing a great job, so...
A company run exclusively by dogs? Really?
And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not so discreet preference for hiring corgis exclusively.
Why?
Something about being more comfortable around their own kind. They're racist corgis!
Are you with them?
Well, I do prefer corgis, but...
No, I mean, are you working with them?
Yeah, well... I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll.
Does the law already cover such scenarios? Why take a job like this?
Because it means I'm surrounded by corgis all day long. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. Although, to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker anyway.
I see. Well, to each their own. Are you gonna drink anything?
Do you have anything non-alcoholic?
Let's see what I can fetch you.
Did you intend to make that pun?
A pun?
Never mind.
Non-alcoholic. I don't remember what is and is not non-alcoholic inherently. Oh, fuck yes, this song.
Yeah.
Carmentrine is what makes...
Yeah, that's what makes it alcoholic. It's a matter of finding... So it's got to be something with optional Carmentrine.
Yeah.
Optional Carmentrine on a sparkle star. Sweet, girly,
Right.
happy.
Make him sweet, girl, and happy.
All aged and mixed. Sparkle star. I mean, I don't know if there's any secrets you can get by doing certain drinks on the prologue, so we'll just sparkle him up. Here.
All that. Sorry, I was being messaged. Thanks. You sure this isn't alcoholic?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Listen, I need to... I hope that wasn't me fucking up.
Fuck. Well, we'll see. It's only 3 days, my dude. If you really want to, we can replay it later.
Yeah. Listen, I need to know. Is it really... We didn't put any commentary in. Is it really going to be only corgis today? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over?
The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh Corgis. There are a couple of Cardigan Welsh Corgis. But the relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult. So the Cardigans weren't invited. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. They're racist dogs.
Oh my god.
Also,
They're so racist.
Also, COD, we did do a optional Karmatrine drink. I'm gonna quickly bring up something on my phone. See.
Hold on. There. So, yeah, I guess you'll be serving the same kind of dogs all night.
No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today?
There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today.
Oh boy.
Is that a problem somehow?
It's not really a problem. We've survived worse than that. Like that time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, that at some point all these choices in my life led me to serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going.
Do you perhaps not like this job?
I do. I love every second of this job, but... dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear.
I still don't see what your problem is with the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit.
Stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox.
Great. Thanks for the information.
Call if you need another drink. I'm gonna take a hot second, actually.
Sip.
Right. Do Prologue. Prologue. Fandom Wiki. Yes?
Yeah? Same brain.
The summary of all 3 days will be written as if the player has made known. That doesn't help me. That does not help me. Ugh. I don't want to just be like someone in chat do it, but I'm having trouble on my phone. Ugh, and I don't really want to tab out. Whatevs. We'll carry on.
I can do it.
It's cool.
Sure, I can. Or we just...
I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around.
Actually, it's a free bar.
I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a French weaver.
Coming right up. Alright. While I do that.
French. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
God! God! She's gonna die from alcohol poisoning!
Here you go.
Still an awesome day.
Dragon fucker! Yo!
So what's now gonna do to get some service?
What may I serve you?
Beer, and quickly!
Coming right up. This dog wants beer. Oh my god.
Oh, I've missed Valhalla so much.
God, so fucking
Of
good.
course, someone would name themselves or a dog Dragon Fucker.
Fucker. Holy shit. Here you are.
Damn, you're a slow piece of shit.
Hey boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamais vu. Yeah, that.
I've never seen this before. Are you having a premonition?
Something like that. That dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored?
Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are thumb challenged. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty?
You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with the darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed.
By the way, how are the dogs as clients?
We've had worse.
Have you had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces?
Yes, she was testing out her new mechanical teeth. She got banned from entering any BTC bar after that.
With anecdotes like those, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal.
You'd be wrong, because even then we were talking about humans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come in with someone, and they never talk.
Now that I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs?
Now you worry about that. But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals.
What? Wait.
I think she meant...
Is she meaning people who drink a lot of coffee or literal cappuccino monkeys?
Oh my god. Anyway, you want anything to drink?
Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic.
Sure.
What did you give him last time?
I gave him a fucking
so with that we don't give him the same shit over and over.
Sparkle Star, but without anything. So without any, alcohol in it. I guess we'll do this.
Oh yeah, yeah, no.
Frothy water.
Ugh, it's such a terrible name for drink. It's like drinking seawater with a foam on it.
God. Here you go.
Thank you.
This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their collars, right?
That's right.
How do they work?
It's not too hard, really. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dogs' breeds are have a more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now.
Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question. Why do they wear their small tuxedos?
It's good for PR.
You don't say.
Well, it'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions?
Yes. Why the fuck do these dogs want to get drunk?
They see humans do it and they think it might be fun.
Just like teens, then.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Satan's helper. Also, I gotta get this to the best channel. Hold on. No, best channel. Best channel isn't there.
Oh, Juliana?
Yeah. I guess we haven't unlocked that yet because the rerun isn't on yet. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's just go with Hassie.
Hassie.
What could I serve you?
Moon.
Excuse me?
Moon.
A moon blast?
Moon.
A big moon blast?
Moon.
All right, then. The dog wants a big moon blast.
Oh, it's a moon. I get it. Thanks, God.
1, 2,
You need 12.
6. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. And rocks blended.
The music right now is very fitting.
It's very good. Big moon blast. Here.
Moon!
Was that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky furball. What the fuck are you saying?
Hey, Revisque Pig say Lispe. What?
A crevice spike? Sure. Okay, Jill.
You understand day me?
I was a kid too. This dog wants a crevice. Oh, it's pig Latin. Okay.
Oh.
Crevice spike. Good job, I didn't get that.
Thank God. Well,
I'm just fucking these dogs up tonight.
sure. It says optional carbotrine. I know what you're gonna do.
If it says optional, I'm loading that shit up unless I have some in-story reason not to get somebody completely fucked. Crevice spike. Ear hay.
Hank stay.
Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up.
What do you want?
I'm not picky. Give me anything.
Of course. Anything, he said. No alcohol.
No alcohol, because he's gonna drive.
What else? Was there anything else that was like inherently non-alcoholic?
Half of a dream?
Let's check. Optional Carmatrine.
Hey, skills.
You know what? Because it's just come to mind. I just remembered I was talking to Chibi about this a while back, how at some point I have like the dream to basically just at one point have a party that is like Valhalla, just Valhalla all the way through, and just everyone I invite, it like you have to have some kind of cyberpunk like, you know, character and costume, and we'll just completely like I'd hire a venue and just make it out completely like Valhalla, have the playlist on. It would just, I'd love that. That'd be so good. I just wanted it. Yeah.
You could probably include the soundtrack to Coffee Talk now, too.
Yeah, very true. Oh.
But yeah.
One day. Right, so. 3 out of the hide, 3
I'm not sure how I would feel if someone turned up in a corgi fursuit cod.
I mean, they wouldn't be wrong, I guess. No Carmatrine in that. Yep, no Carmatrine. Okay. No. Soiv, here you are.
Thanks.
So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask.
I guess I am what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off shelves and opening windows. At least they pay well.
I see. And how did you end up in that position? Where did you get that offer?
My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they needed thumbs.
Figures. They're celebrating the company's anniversary, right?
Yeah. 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly.
I can see that happening. Somehow.
The STC is is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Jesus.
God.
Fun fact: they started as Safar toy development.
Ain't that unfortunate?
Oh, STD! Jesus.
The girl is here!
Hello!
I've missed you, Dorothy.
The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived.
You ain't wrong. Why are you quiet?
I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Hey, guys. Pog is in chat for Dorothy.
Yay!
Oh, my. Oh, hey. Oh, my God. Hey, which one of my mods wants to fucking ban that bot in my chat? Fuck yes. Wield that sword. Fuck yeah.
How do I?
It's good.
Oh, thanks.
All right. This isn't a sitcom.
Oh, honey, how innocent.
Excuse me, you are...
I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your service. Wait, you're Willem. Not at your service then.
Don't be rude to other clients. She's kind of a regular here.
Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come here to see your charming face, and you just say I'm just kind of a regular. For shame, honey. For shame.
I'm sorry, I guess.
Nothing a free drink won't solve.
Won't do.
Huh? You're playing hard to get?
Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend.
Don't you think you should get you should at least put up a sign out front or something?
Also, can I just... Booking a bar for a night is one thing. Booking a bar for a whole fucking weekend, that is fucking ridiculous. If there isn't...
Oh, depends. It depends on how many, like, on your payroll you have. If you have a lot of dogs,
I
you
guess.
gotta take turns.
But, like, I'd understand if it was, like, booked out and there was a venue nearby where things were happening, right? Because then it's like, yes, this is where we get the alcohol for while we're doing this weekend-long meeting or something. But if it's literally just, we want to get drunk, how long do you book bars out for? I don't know, a weekend? Like, what the fuck? Oh,
You gotta
my
get
God.
completely shit-faced.
God. Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago.
She can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it.
I see no problem.
Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount.
Discount?
I'm just waiting for like the big lewd comment. You don't need to know.
So, who booked you? This guy?
The Sci-Fi Toy Company.
What do they do?
We, create dog toys.
Oh, lovely.
It's also run by dogs.
Oh, don't joke like that.
You think I'd kid about something like that?
You mean that if I turn around, I'd see dogs?
Yeah. Didn't you see them when you came in?
I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar.
You look troubled.
I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients want it doggy style.
Now that's dedication to a phobia.
Doggy?
You don't need to know.
I'm gonna take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now.
Oh.
No, come back.
The ticket would have expired by then, though.
She looks like the kind of girl that will hold you to your promise regardless.
Is it that obvious?
Well, I had to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night.
Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again.
Alright, sirs. The night's over. You have kennels you need to return to.
All done? Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs? I know some dogs myself. Huh. And you told me we're booked the whole weekend, right? That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all. Yeah. Well, I gotta go for today. Bye. Take care. Next day. Okay, these are short days. Looks like we're definitely going to be able to cover all of them and the Anna stuff as well. This is dumb considering I've only been streaming for, 40 minutes, but I do need the loo real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck it.
Go and have a tinkle, my dinkle. Alright, we're back in heckin' Valhalla. Making drinks to dogs. But I think the biggest crime, we only get to see Dorothy for a short while because I love her still so much. When will they make a plushie of Dorothy? When? all comments from me aside, I do hope that you all are enjoying your Sunday so far. It's been a calm weekend. So I think this is a good way of finishing that off. Some stream happenings. I did end up getting that Dorothy pin. I have nothing to pin it to yet. I guess I need a jacket or something for that. But man, as soon as I get one, I will cover it in every single pin I have. Pins are sometimes one of my favorite merchandise because I can just walk around like those secret evil merchants in games, like, what are you buying? But I have everything on the outside instead. Instead, I'm covered in it.
I return.
You can visually see everything I have and nothing else is secret. Welcome back.
How's chat?
They seem to... Oh! See you later, Asher.
Yeah. Right.
Seems like people are enjoying themselves, I think.
Excellent. Good evening. Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready? No. Cheer up. No. That attitude won't make things easier for yourself. Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Jill? Nope, but he should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts? Yeah, I did. Why didn't you tell me? Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss? Not particularly, but now I owe an apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything. Sure. Well then. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, hey.
Yeah!
Can I have a big beer, please? Thank God, a human. Sure,
Remember,
coming
she's
right
British.
up. Yes. Ah,
No
very true.
American accents.
God, okay, cool, yes.
It's a bear, not a beer.
2 powder delta, 4 of those. Oh, mix. Beer. Here.
Get drunk.
Thank you. May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss, Beatrice, but everyone calls me Betty. And why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in. Fair enough. I'm their veterinarian. They're all your clients? Yeah, company-issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, But it's in their building. So you're Betty the Vet... Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now. I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns? Enhancements, but that's harder to shove into the conversation in the first place. Noted. What do you have against enhancements anyway? Good job, Jill. They're unnatural. They go against the very idea of human evolution. But there's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. It's not like having something replaced will automatically make you an expert in things.
Immediately got into conversation about something she doesn't like.
God. If anything, getting an enhancement sets you back until you get used to it. Yeah, but it just makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But you have a point. Skill doesn't ship with enhancements. At least, not yet. Sorry for the outburst. I have my story with enchant. Fuck that. We're mulligan on that. Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry. Speaking of which, that's my job right now. Do you want another drink? I'm fine for now. Call me if you need anything. Sure. Worm frigate.
Hey, have you seen a red dot?
I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no.
Do you have any red drinks?
Red drinks?
Yeah, the drink might know something.
Right. A red drink. I'm assuming Mars Blast.
We'll just have to fucking try it out because we don't know what they look like. Oh god.
Too big to... I can't do that big.
You have to do a normal.
I have to do a normal, like some kind of fucking farmer.
Jesus! Where did that come from? What do you have against farmers, huh?
No, it's just, that's something that stuck with me with a video that I watched where they're like talking about space travel and they're like, God, it takes me 30 seconds to get into space like some kind of fucking farmer. Oh
wow,
my
look
God.
at the bourgeoisie over here, huh?
That's not red.
That's yellow. Is Piano Man or Woman red?
I don't remember them being red. I remember them being blue and such. I want to say, wasn't the one the Sparkle Star?
Perhaps.
Let's try the Sunshine Cloud. It's not like we're being timed.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, and it's not like Coffee Talk where we have a limited amount of shots.
Nope.
As orange. Worm Frigger and Dragon Fucker, yeah.
Trigger Rush.
Yeah!
Right.
But redo it and get it drunk. Yep, there we go.
Sugar Rush. That's red, right? That's not like pink or anything, right?
No, that's red.
Okay.
That would be like too pixel hunting-y for my taste.
Here.
Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went and where I'll drink ya. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up.
Bangkok bastard! Oh, but I hope I'm not clipping my mic too often by fucking screaming about these names. Holy shit.
Those damn Pomeranians, they think that they can come and take our jobs.
Excuse me?
We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis.
Must be slow news days.
But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more.
Jesus Christ.
We need more dogs. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats.
Fucking dogs are racist. Who'd have thought? Wouldn't other races bring new skills to the company?
Shut up! What do you know? Now give me a bad touch.
Alright. A bad touch for the dog.
Bad pets.
God.
Don't pet him like that.
I love Jill so much. The fact that
Holy
bad touch always fucking gets her.
And 8.
Rocks mixed. Bad touch.
Bad.
Sweat.
Oh, that's
baby.
bad.
Sweat, baby. Here. Yeah, fuck you. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I'll have a Zen Star. Sure. Stop dozing off. I need booze. Sauce me up, baby.
4 of each ingredient. I don't think you can pull a huge on this one.
Do not believe so. Rocks.
On the rocks and mixed.
You'd think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd be dead wrong. Zen Star coming up. Here. Thank you. Something on your mind? Willing to lend an ear? It's in the job description, kind of. Alright then. So, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Never mind the fact that we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You've met furry office workers?
I'm pretty sure that they're out there in society hiding.
Yeah. I've seen my share of the world, bartender. Sounds like you're tired. It's fleas and ticks season. I am tired. So you're a tick. Don't you dare. Well, this whole free bar thing is nice, though, I guess. It would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out about the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend like it's any other day. That was a screw-up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Why all the sudden plans? Did they forget their anniversary or something? We found a place, but the Cardigans were the ones that hired it. Then some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? Oh, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All of this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. I mean, that's the reason they're in the bar in the first place. But I guess the media focuses on the Pembrokes. Pembrokes probably didn't help. Well, if you'll excuse me, I have dogs to... Yeah. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Do your job, don't mind me.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
You?
I am? Whoa! Thanks, buddy.
What can I serve you?
Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice.
Coming right up. Oh, fucking hell, these dog names.
Bangkok Bastard was fun.
Bangkok Bastard.
And Dragon Fucker.
Sunshine Cloud. Here.
Aww, ain't you a cutie? Loopy doopy poo.
Woof. Courage! Courage!
You know what I hate, man?
What do you hate, dog?
Cabbages, man! They are like lettuces that decided to go to the gym.
Oh no, I'm just thinking of that video of that dog going ape shit on the fucking lettuce. Yeah, just guys, if you haven't seen that video, look up dog. I don't even know, dog attacking lettuce. It's a very specific video.
They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them.
Calm down, dog. Do you want anything?
For cabbages to not exist.
I meant to drink.
Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then.
I can do that. This mutt wants a big grizzly temple.
Fuck lettuce.
Fuck lettuce, dude. Fuck cabbages. But don't fuck cabbages. I can't imagine that would feel particularly good.
I'm gonna immediately banish that mental image from my mind.
Grizzly temple. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog.
Thanks, man.
Bartender. Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? Wow, she's fucking really... She's putting them back, but I don't blame her. Fucking working for racist dogs. We're talking about drinks,
Thanks.
right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it, let me see what I can get you. And make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Gourmet food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. I feel like we found out something about Betty there. Big sweet drink. Let's go with 10. Yeah, that one can be big.
Thanks, God, for posting. Oh, it is a corgi that goes hog wild on cabbages.
Oh my god.
That might be where they got it from.
That is probably where they got it from then. Can't do a piano woman in Blue Fairy. You know what? Let's go with Brantini.
I can't wait for Nirvana to come out.
I can't either. I'm so fucking hyped, dude. Big sweet.
When it comes out, we won't even do an introduction. We'll just start playing it.
Yeah.
As soon as we're streaming.
God. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. There are many kinds of weird. Pick the first one that comes to mind. Well, there is this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not that weird. That's not that weird. He came in wearing a velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards.
That is pretty weird.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? Because it seems like a personal thing. It didn't sound like it's a question of ethics. And honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It was around the time when we were all practicing surgery. They just wanted to...
Practicing? What? Like a hobby?
I think they mean it's in college or whatever. They just
Yeah,
wanted...
no, we were really into surgery at the time. Like,
We would just open each other
it
up.
was another thing.
God. They just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. And so they hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. Only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah, 4 girls underwent the shady surgical procedure.
Oh.
2 lost their hands, 1 was left an arthritic mess, and the last died on the operation table. Fuck, dude.
Shit.
So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Fuck, man.
Oh, God.
Especially if they're taking an effort to avoid effort. This culture of become better automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. That story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You've seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs to see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Accident!
Hey, man, have you ever felt like time is moving too fast?
Mood. Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough.
Lucky you.
Well, they say if... Excuse me. They say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you?
I want a bad touch.
Sorry. Coming right up. This dog wants a bad touch.
Make it fucking huge. Make this dog drink itself into an
God,
existential
yes.
crisis.
No.
Make this dog drink until it can see time itself.
But not to like, how do I say this? This isn't me like doubting the developers, because in fact it's the opposite. I very much trust them. But one thing which is going to be very interesting to see is whether what's her name? The new bartender for
Anna?
Nirvana. For Nirvana.
I think Anna.
It's not, no, Anna's the ghost girl in this game.
Sorry.
I forget her name, but Sam. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Ariel.
Yeah.
What Sam is gonna be like, and how like she's gonna, because like obviously like you shouldn't compare, but it is gonna be a matter of like, okay, we had a great time with Jill. What's it gonna be like with Sam? You know, it's gonna be good. I know that much, but it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of a character she is compared to Jill. Because Jill is really. She's got aspects to her that are really like relatable, and Sam's going to be interesting because from what we know, she's a single mother, and like that's probably harder to work with. I'm glad she is though, because that's something that's not really seen often from a protagonist. So very keen. But yeah. So bad touch. Here you go. Have a good time out there.
Maybe you're right. Thanks. bartender.
Hmm?
1 Brantini, please.
Sure.
Shaken, not stirred.
Brantini.
At the bottom.
Ha 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 ha.
You can't.
Big Brantini.
It's just a dog bowl.
Here.
Excuse me, the beer mat's dirty.
Sorry, I'll change it.
Nah, leave it like that. It already ruined the Brantini anyway.
God.
Ugh.
You. Taking a breather? Yeah, not like I'm that busy, though. Fucking dogs. Anyways, you want anything to drink? No, some dogs gave me drinks already, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Oh, alright. Oh, alright.
Oh, what?
Say, bartender, do you like your job? Hmm? I mean, you're not like the usual crop of bartenders, the kind who are always making a big show at a disco or rave party. Why does everybody keep saying that? Hey, why are you working as a veterinarian? If you want to change the subject, you can just say so. I just did. Fine. I'm a veterinarian because if I don't do it, who will? I don't trust other vets. I don't feel they are actually cut for the job. So I took it upon myself to do it. That's quite the ambition. Speaking of ambition, did you start working here because this is what you wanted? Did you start working here because this is what you wanted since high school or something? That's a whole new can of worms I don't want to open, but no. Life took me here, basically. Why the question? I thought we were exchanging life stories with each other. I was also thinking about the whole risk versus reward thing. These dogs made me an offer just as I graduated. Sometimes I wonder if I'd been better off taking bigger risks. You know, the whole safe position versus big bet kind of deal. If you're comfortable with the opportunity you've been given, take it. If it's something that's been bothering you for a while, scratch that itch. Wow, you should be a counselor. Nah, it's just cheap advice. Well, I have to take care of the dogs. Excuse me for a bit. Actually, we're about to leave already. Oh, really? Yeah, thank you for everything. Don't worry. Thank dog. I mean God! God! Doggammit. Done for the day, I'm guessing? Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I'll assume he is fine with it. Right. Say, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work.
And the last day.
Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there will be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Maybe because starting tomorrow, there will be no corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute. One problem at a time! Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something, Jill? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, don't you? Right. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Change lives?
Change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty.
Hello.
And Mr. Corgi lover.
Call me Deal.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer.
Oh god. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fringe weaver.
So give me the drink that has the most alcohol as per a requirement.
Yes! Yes!
Beer.
Make it huge.
Okay, all beer. Slot 2. Fringe weaver. Fucking
Make
hell.
it big. Yay!
Fucking Christ. Aged and mix. Fringe weaver. Beer. Here. Thanks.
Thank you. You seem distracted.
Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No? Well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's hope nobody finds the body in the fridge weird? For starters, there's the fact that she only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seems completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Like you. Worse. Oh. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if something's going on. Like what? Do you run a human trafficking ring in the basement? No, we don't have a license for that. Oh well, thinking about it too much is not part of my job.
Can I ask you something about your job?
Sure.
I've always been curious. What does the BTC need in their bartenders? What do they need to study?
They train you from scratch, so you don't have to study anything beforehand.
What does the training involve?
It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time, though, is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. I mean, the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better not to take those chances.
I see.
I'll be back with you guys in a bit. I must attend to the other clients. Dogs. That.
Oh, sure. They're chasing me, man!
Who?
The cabbages, man! The goddamn cabbages! They are everywhere! They're out for my rump!
You're... Never mind. Can they get you anything to calm down?
A big blue fairy would be nice!
Okay, then. The dog wants a big blue fairy! Do this. 1, 2, 3. And aged and mixed. Blue fairy. Here.
Thanks, very nice of you!
Third birthday. Something the matter?
Nothing a drink can solve.
Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want?
Give me a gut punch.
Okay. This fleabag wants a gut punch.
Well, you heard him.
Aged and mixed. Gut punch. Here you are.
Thanks. Hey, you ever feel guilty for being born in the wrong race?
A what now?
I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering.
Are you racist?
Not really.
Do you feel like other corgis might be?
Definitely. I mean,
Then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally.
you might be right.
You might be right, pieces out of existence. Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and had this prosthetic eye. Oh, she's talking about Stella.
Stella.
I thought you were against people using prosthetics.
I'm not against cute, though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics. I'm only against enhancements.
I don't see a difference between the two.
Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. But if you lost your arm and replaced it with a gun-loaded super arm from hell, that's something I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic arm and an enhancement. Replacement versus, enhancement. I'm of a similar opinion about Lilim replacing their factory parts for kicks. If you... Looks at Dorothy. If you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something, you're in for a bad surprise.
Well, I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that... What suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they might also replace something faulty.
Well, damn it, stop making sense, you Peter Scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun?
Oh, bartender. That was fast.
There seem to be less dogs out today. At least dogs that want to drink.
Yeah, some of them ate their tickets.
Lovely. I'll be the one dealing with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? My mom had a saying, My mom had a saying, anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses. Which somehow means your body, your choices. If they are not hurting anyone, I don't see the point of it. I don't see the point in hating them.
See, Betty?
Hey, I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not some 12-year-old blindly hating someone because of something like that.
Maybe you should practice what you preach.
What does that mean?
I fear retaliation, so I'm not saying another word.
Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now.
She's drinking mine, actually.
She's such a booze hound. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure.
Ow!
Oh no, I missed. How do I go back? So much for avoiding retaliation. Oh my... Poop eater.
You're not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom, and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink.
You mean the mirror?
No, another dog.
I see. What can I serve you?
You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on the top of the sink?
I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody, don't worry.
I hope you're right. Well, I want something really sweet.
Coming right up. Sugar Rush!
Drunk it up.
Can't load that shit up fast enough. Here's a Sugar Rush, babe. Here you go.
Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on the top of the sink.
I will, don't worry. Well then.
That was quick.
like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than a pile driver. Please prove him wrong.
All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage.
What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. That's not an opinion, that's a statement. Oh well. So, please serve us either pile drivers or Bleeding Janes. We'll let you decide which one is better. Ooh. Coming right up. Two
This will
of any
change
of
the
those.
entire game after this. Final decision before taking weird route.
So, in other words, a fucking Bloody Mary or like a hard fucking liquor drink. A pile driver and or. I could do one of each.
Jill from the chat, from Actually Ghost, Jill pumping these dogs full of alcohol like all dogs go to heaven. Some of them just need a little help.
Oh my god. Oh. I can't imagine this will have any impact if I do it one way or the other, but I do like, you know, prompting discussion.
Bleeding Jane is the non-alcoholic one,
Yeah, this is the...
I think.
Well, lately, I'm more about non-alcoholic stuff. That's something that's something that changed between between last episode and now. Is I'm now sober basically, so I only have drinks every now and then. I don't drink regularly anymore.
Huh!
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no, because any drinks anytimes I am drinking beer these days. God, with the way I'm talking, you'd think I am drunk. No, I'm
No,
just.
I know that you drink non-alcoholic, but I was thinking of like comparing to when we played Valhalla last time.
Yeah, where I was just fucking powering through like 4 packs of beer every episode. God, it's so different. But yeah.
Oh gosh, you've changed a lot.
Yeah,
dude.
a little bit. I'm currently drinking summer fruit squash, whereas before it would have been like Elvis juice or something. Nowadays it's just non-alcoholic beer.
I forgot you drank something called Elvis juice.
Yeah. I used to drink all the indie beers and everything. It's not like I don't still...
Oh, fuck off. I hate that you say indie beers. Fuck off.
It's
you
not
Brit.
like... It's a...
You Brit.
Shush.
You absolute Brit.
I know. But look, they're good and they're better than the fucking shit that you just random... And again, saying that I have been taking... I do like lager a bit more these days. But, either way, whenever I'm out at a bar...
So like one of those people who would enjoy the grass cider I keep seeing at the liquor store.
Grass? I'd like to try a grass cider, because that sounds weird.
I think it was a temporary thing. It's not there anymore.
Fair enough. Well...
At least, not last time I was at a liquor store, which... a couple of months ago.
Whenever I do go out to drink, though, these days, we'll go out to a pub with my friends. I still have, like, you know, a pint or two. But the difference is I will have, like, a pint with a meal, and then maybe I will have a second one after, like, you know, a good 40 minutes of talking and chatting and everything. Whereas before it was just, like, I don't know how I handled that much alcohol back then. It was just by virtue of just, like, constantly doing it. That's how it is when you're at uni, I guess. But, I think I've now gotten to a point where I've like developed almost a hypersensitivity to alcohol because, man, one drink if I don't have food fucks me up, dude. God.
I mean, that happens when you calm down with your drunk.
Yeah. You know what? We'll stay true to my current state of affairs, and we'll make 2 bleeding jades.
Yeah.
Unless there's something
Yes.
interesting if I do one of each. I don't know if there is, however. Fuck it. Whatever.
Save.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah, take his side, see if I care. Ah, if you're gonna interpret it like that. I like both of you. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy that I wasn't as crazy about the idea of working just for corgis.
Why don't you like corgis? They're cute and fluffy and funny, and they just, like, make you smile.
Tell me one interesting thing about them.
Legends say that they were created by a fairy, and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. I know this part, actually.
Or fuck
Well,
dragons.
No, that they used to be like the horses of fairies, essentially, and that's why they have the markings on the back. It's the remains of their saddles.
Oh, that's fun. I like that. That's cute. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one too. Really?
Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them.
Dunno. Maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and unclogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mum, and I'm not in a good way. It's like being a gynecologist. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix.
At least they're cute issues.
Depends. A gynecologist can't pick clients by age or preference.
I was talking about your job.
Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as it is that I'm tired of you being obsessed with them.
I'm not obsessed. I'm passionate.
You sleep with a corgi plushie and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company.
I'm really passionate?
Too much passion can become an issue, you know.
Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict?
I was going to do that tomorrow when they were all together. But I still don't see why I should be the one doing it.
For starters, they don't take me too seriously.
Understandable. I don't take you seriously either.
I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice.
Are you saying I have a naggy voice?
No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor.
So I have a naggy demeanor? I am just assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, this is hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate.
Which is terrible, because a couple of these dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks.
Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal grey area. The dogs are doing it willingly, after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. In fact, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jürgen doing?
He's fine, still complaining about his back, still unwilling to take his medicine, and he says he's not that weak.
Who's this Jürgen guy?
My guardian. I passed the tests years ago, but I couldn't leave him.
That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Lilym being unable to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons.
The one who still left all his earthly possessions to his car, right?
Yeah, that one. How do you become a Lilym's guardian?
You fill a form at the Artificial Intelligence Council, and then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. You're giving a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilum you're going to be taking care of. You'll have to watch over it until it can pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilum wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem.
So it's like adoption and the lottery all... It's like adoption and the lottery all rolled into one.
They do that to diversify possible outcomes. 2 Lilum can be of the same model, but they'll grow up differently depending on their guardians.
What if something happens to the guardian?
A new guardian can appeal to the council, stating that they're more fit for the position than the original. This happens when the guardian has become unavailable in some way. Or because you can back up claims of neglect or maltreatment.
You spit out all that information like it's hard-coded in you.
I worked in that department for some time before coming to the STC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender?
I don't know. I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for this is... is not that great, though. I see. Well, time to check on the dogs. Wow.
Listen here, punk.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you punk. I
was chasing my tail and now I'm too hyper to control myself.
God.
Sorry. I just... give me anything.
Alright. Dog wants anything. I wonder if it's safe to give him something sweet.
Give him a sugar rush.
I
Just
want...
hype him up. Make him so hyper he'll just shit everywhere.
Nah, we're not gonna do... No. Alcohol's one thing. But a hyper? Nah.
Sugar rush!
No.
Sugar rush!
No.
Sugar rush! You gotta give him something that calms him down.
I guess. We got loads of people saying sugar rush, and then Ariel saying help him.
We have one responsible person in chat. He's nice and not immediately racist. Be nice to him.
Here.
Oh, that's better. Thanks, punk. No, see, I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis.
Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier?
Yeah?
The white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it was obvious that a tapestry of muscles was hidden under that armor. I prefer more delicate-looking girls, though. Not me.
I know that, Seb. You've made it very clear.
Yes, but both very good. But yes. Anyway,
Right.
you can appreciate how something looks, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing.
And you, bartender?
Me? What?
Which dog race do you prefer?
That's not the question I was expecting. Not much of a dog person, actually.
Do you have any pets?
A cat named Four, yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. Do you like rescuing girls, too? I'm sure I should be making a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I've always thought that the rescue fantasy was universal.
I have opinions, but I'm not gonna say them.
Why not?
Call it 4.
This is what this
I
is
call
for.
it 4. No, been there, done that. horrible decision.
Yeah. No, in that regard, you shouldn't ever, like, try and be with someone because you want to, like, somehow, quote-unquote, fix them, because...
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That was what... Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is about that is that more often than not... So hot tip. People won't change unless they, 1, see that there's a problem, 2, want to change it. So, if you see a problem with someone, you are literally not going to be able to do anything to change them. Unless they were already on that path to begin with. And it's, yeah, that's why that's a recipe for disaster, is that you're always just going to end up hurting yourself and them at the same time by trying to, you know, somehow rescue them.
Yup. Yeah, well, especially cause the Never mind. Continue to read, please.
All right. Or is a Lilim I met some time ago. Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. Better than calling it Asshat.
I bet when you and I bet when you and 4 play, it's quite a sight, eh?
He's so lively. Sometimes I fear foreshadows my presence entirely. You guys want to lose consciousness that much?
You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. But to move away from this whole the foreground, what is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before?
You know, you know the one where wayward, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love? The bad boy who turns away a life of crime? The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for? It's corny romance cliches 101. Yup, and it's harmful.
Yeah,
it's a harmful
yeah,
cliche.
It's horrible. Because yeah, fuck. People do not. It's like if people change because of love, then they already had the potential to change anyway. I'm not saying
Exactly.
love. I'm not saying that love doesn't help at all, because it does, but the person's gotta be willing to.
Yeah. No, that's exactly like my opinion on it as well. It's like, it's not to say that there's no point in trying to help people, because that's so completely like the opposite of it, right? Like it's a matter of recognizing, like, when not even in like a romance sense, even in like a friend sense, you can't ever expect that what you say or do is gonna like somehow radically change somebody's worldview. But that's not to say that you shouldn't try anyway in some places. It's like recognizing when somebody is actually asking, you know? It's recognizing when somebody has said, like, hey, I think I've realized that there's something wrong with the way I do this. What would you say? Or, like, what is your opinion? It's like when somebody actually comes to you and is just like, maybe not even directly states it, but just very clearly is like really having an internal battle about something that's wrong, then like offering some help, offering some words of advice, that's going to be that could be the difference. Because sometimes when somebody's ready, they just need that extra like tip over. They need that extra, like, you know, step forward. They need that something. But that's such a different boat to getting into a relationship with someone because you think that love or like affection is gonna somehow coax them into being a different person with no prompting, you know?
Yeah, no, that's not. That's never how it works.
Like, this
romantic love won't fix someone's problems.
Yeah.
Only people will fix their own problems.
Yeah. And if other people help them through that, then that's fantastic. You know, that, and it's great that they were there for them.
100%.
I mean, and one of the dumbest like like, one of the dumbest examples I can think of, which is a bit kind of, like, extreme, but you do sometimes see it happening, is when, like, someone will go out with, like, a guy who likes to play video games, right? And they think, like, oh, now that we're in a relationship, I can, like, basically get them to stop and make them start, like, you know, doing other things because I don't like that they play video games. It's just like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have gotten in a relationship with the guy. maybe that was the answer. Maybe if you don't like guys who play video games, maybe you shouldn't have gotten in a relationship with him. You know?
Yeah, no, that is just awful controlling behavior.
Yeah. Oh yeah, side note, if anyone ever hands you a list of, like, shit which you need to do to change the way that you function in order to be with them, dump that person immediately.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get back to reading. This is your line.
Well, you're the one with a shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this.
Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure.
You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels?
They let you put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily.
Even if said main character is a muscular man?
I see no problem.
Just, what is your self-image?
Big muscular. If I can ask something else, what is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know? Yeah, but you react like you've had a vendetta against them. They make me feel stupid. What? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They made me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place.
I have said this so many times, I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty.
I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it.
I fear the thought.
Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be their doctor, and they are being suspiciously quiet.
Be careful.
You want anything else?
I'll have a bloom light. Actually, make that 2, please.
Sure.
2?
Oh boy, my bladder's having a bad time. I will be right back again.
Alright, it's the Elvis, the ghost of the Elvis juice is haunting him. Also, I've seen that we're having a lot of cat puns. Or 4 puns, rather. Y'all are... What was that noise? Was that Savvy? Did he yell? I hope he's not yelling while he's peeing. That's not a good sign. Let's just hope that I'm being immature again. if my guess is if something happened, he like walked into like a piece of furniture and like maybe stubbed his toe or something. I mean, I can't hear anything else, so... I think it's alright. Yeah, some of y'all good at puns. I can't even... I like puns, I'm just bad at coming up with them. Though I don't have a vendetta like Betty does. The silence, like a cat, is foreboding. God damn it. You are on that pun game, Cod. Always, you always can make puns. Like it's no big deal. True. Unless you make it based on their name. Because then it will be at their expense. Jill once stepped on her cat's tail. Now she wears a bell and gives a forewarning. God damn it. Oh, the puns. The cat puns.
I return.
Hell, did you yell while you were going to the bathroom?
No, but I blew my nose.
Oh! Okay, that makes sense.
No, I just
Yeah,
like to scream
I-
while I pee.
That was what I was asking Chad. Do you think he's screaming while he's peeing? I hope not.
No, I always forget that I blow my nose quite loudly, apparently. Oh, dear.
Ah!
1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks. Oh.
I shivered that. I haven't noticed the quote. It's so unnecessarily brown.
It's so unnecessarily brown. Oh my god. Oh, I can't do them big, that's why. Okay.
Ah. There's no Bronson.
Maybe that's why. I was completely misreading that. Hold on. 1, 2.
Aren't there any weather-related spells? Like, I don't know, rain, dance, like the Pokemon move?
Aged on the rocks and mixed. Bloom light. Okay, we can do a big bloom light. I was just being a dummy. Okay, ice rocks mixed.
You good, monk. You don't have to excuse yourself for lack of weather spells.
Oh, is it
Who's
puns
making-
in chat?
Yeah, he said Jill wanted to play. They said, sorry, Jill wanted to play D&D. Forecast Firebolt. There's like with weather spells.
Here,
Thanks.
say, you two seem to get along quite well.
So cat puns in chat. Well, when you are the only sentient humanoid in the entire company, it kinda happens.
Sentient?
We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so...
I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other.
Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things.
Yeah, I can see that.
You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. The dogs don't call her Mom to mock her.
Can dogs mock people?
I don't know.
Even if it's only for a little while?
You were eavesdropping?
So you can say nice things once in a while.
You say it like I'm the aggressive one here.
It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know?
You should take your own advice.
Maybe some other time. I'm not a hug box.
Anything happened?
A dog in the bathroom got angry at his reflection on the mirror and charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened, it just made a dog very confused. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They are surprisingly agile, even with those stubby little legs.
Oh, yeah. I ordered you this.
Ah, thanks.
By the way, Betty, how's Veronica?
We broke up last month.
What?
Well, things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter.
And why didn't you tell me that before?
Why? Did you want Did you want your turn at the Betty Mobile?
Tut.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. And after a while, it stopped feeling like it was something relevant to say.
Please don't do that again. Try trusting me.
Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person's not okay, or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap.
Don't worry. I understand the way you did it.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Well, dogs can only be so interesting, and besides, there haven't been as many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all, especially since you're the one bringing the booze.
You're like those cab drivers that like to chat all the way, but you smell better than most of them.
Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with a local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really, really like talking to your clients. Like, it's the best part of your job or something. Kinda is. I used to sit around in crowded places like malls or bars and just think to myself, each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Yeah, that fucks me up, dude.
Yeah.
I get moments where I like look at people driving by or walking by like in crowded places and I'm just like, they all have their own fucking lives, dude.
Yup.
It is I think the word is sonder. There's like a specific word for it where
I look up.
yeah, there's a specific word for the feeling of realizing that every person has their own like completely unique and enriched lives which you will never be able to experience.
Noun, sonder, uncountable, neologism. The profound feeling of realizing that everyone, including strangers passed in the street, has a life as complex as one's own, which they are constantly living despite one's personal lack of awareness of it.
God. That really fucks me up.
I think it's... I mean, I find it both cool and...
Scary?
No. Frustrating.
Yeah.
Because that means that if I run into something and I'm annoyed at a person, I can't be like, well, fuck them, the horrible piece of shit, go to bed. It's like, well, there's probably a reason why they're acting like that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That is fair. No, I don't get like scared by it so much as I am just like, ooh, it gets like real overwhelming to think of that, right? Like seeing every single person and being like, and just looking at them and thinking like, what are they doing? What's happening in their day, in their life? That like somebody could pass by me and they could be like, they could just be having a regular day. Maybe a lot of people are having just a regular day, but maybe some people who pass by me are like having the best day of their life. Or maybe they're, you know, about to go do something extraordinary, you know, like it's... Or maybe they're just gonna go home and, like, find out some bad news. It's just fucking wild, you know?
It's really cool.
It's very cool, but it's so... It's like, whoa to think about, you know?
To give you, like... Does it give you a glimpse of the universe?
I think if anything, it's the reason it's so whoa to me is because I get very, so I have a fear of space, right? Which is a weird fear, but I have it.
Space as in star space, or space as in large areas?
Spaces
with
and
the empty
stars,
space?
star space. And the reason for that is I get super fucking freaked by the idea of nothing and being able to be lost floating in nothing with no way to exert force around you. But also, you know those videos where like they start with the Earth and they start scaling up and up and up and up until eventually you reach like you get to like a star that is like several times bigger than our solar system, and then you'll get to like a star that's bigger than that, and then you'll get to like parts of like nebulae and the galaxies and the galaxy clusters and all of that shit. For a lot of people, those videos are like really interesting. Yes, I see Cod in chat went, yeah, it's great. I fucking hate those videos because they scare the fuck out of me. Because it's the fact that like it's not the like I don't get like freaked out by like, oh, we're so insignificant, because I'm like, I don't get freaked out by that. What I get freaked out by is the fact that as it keeps going up, that I am incapable of actually really comprehending the scale. Like, with each passing item that disappears into, you know, it becomes like a pixel, and then they just remove it from the screen because something bigger has shown up and we can't depict it. Every time that happens, I just lose the ability to continue in like interpreting that level of scale, and that fucks me up. That really freaks me out, you know, because it just becomes so. By the time you get to like Beetlejuice, you know, which is just a star bigger than ours, I'm already freaked out because it's already too big for my brain to comprehend, and I'm already incapable of like truly actually interpreting how big that is. Like, the idea that I could be in front of a star that is so calamitously huge that it could fill the entirety of my vision. Yeah, like theoretical situation where like I'm not being burned to death by it or anything, but I could be looking at it, and and so long as I'm still facing that way, I could turn my head up and down and left and right, and it would take up the entirety of my vision. And for all that matters to me, it would be an endless horizon of this one fucking star, right? And I could still be literal fucking light years from it. Is so fucking scary to me.
Huh.
So like so the reason that I both like and get freaked out by, you know, imagining people's lives and the fact that people have completely separate, unique and you know, lives that are as full as mine, that nearly touches on that fear of mine, but it feels like the level of scale I'm actually capable of interpreting. And it's also why I really, really, really dislike reading world news, because it's so, well, one, it depresses me, but two, I straight up don't think humans were meant to process information on that level. And I think I personally, I'm of the opinion that having access to the problems of every single point on Earth at the drop of a hat, if you want, is genuinely detrimental to people. Because you can't do anything about it. It's just, you would literally never be able to do anything about it. And so all it will ever serve to do is to be a concern in your mind.
That is true. It's that thing of, it reminds me of a thing of, they mentioned someone in a video that I watched a long time ago that I've forgotten the title, or probably subject matter of was that they talked about how people tend to prefer movies with smaller, more personal stories rather than the world-ending, like the big, you know how like in a franchise of like, for example, superhero movies where they scale up the threat every single time.
Yeah.
It starts maybe small, that oh no, New York is being ruined, and now it's America, and now it's the world, and now it's two separate dimensions, and like after a while you kind of like stop being able to relate because you can't comprehend something that big.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit of that, except my thing starts to be less, oh, I can't interpret this, so I'll stop bothering, and more, oh, I can't interpret this, and that scares me that I can't, you know, because there's, it's weird coming to the edge of human perception to me.
Really?
Like, okay, put it this way, right? I'm
not judging you. I'm just trying to understand how you're seeing things.
No, I know. It's I'm not like getting upset or anything.
Okay.
It's very much just like how do I even put this? It is when I think about that kind of stuff, like when I am watching those videos, or when I am even just sitting down and like thinking about the scale of the universe and the scale of the kind of shit out there, it's like, it genuinely feels like my mind is kind of like leaving me, because I go deeper and deeper into my psyche to try and interpret that scale, and it always and then I start to become very like hyper aware of the fact that like those thoughts are just in my head, and I can't actually like look at something that's that scale and interpret it, and then I become aware of the fact that it is just the thoughts in my brain, and then I start like kind of coming crashing back to reality, and then looking at the earth and looking outside at the horizon, and then I get fucking freaked out because I'm just like, oh fuck, that's weird because I was just like on an interstellar scale a moment ago. It's hard to explain. And
another thing is kind of like the feeling of when you just comfortably drift off somewhere and then you kind of jerked back like, oh, I was daydreaming for a while there.
No, because
but
that's
more existential horror.
Yeah, more because like that's a nice feeling, right? But like it's like the worst version of daydreaming. And so I can't really do stargazing. I don't get me wrong, I love, like when it's a really lovely clear night, I love looking up at the sky and seeing the stars, because that is a level of beauty that is just amazing to me. The specific kind of stargazing that I can't do, don't ever fucking ask me to like lie down on a hill and look up at the sky, because what will happen is that within 2 minutes I will suddenly become aware of the fact that I am simply, the only thing keeping me on Earth is gravity and its gravitational pull. I will feel like my back being attached to the Earth is incredibly tenuous, and I will start to feel like I'm about to fall off of the Earth into the space, and that is and then I get fucking freaked, and I have to like stand up and start like reassuring myself that like I am on Earth, I am existent, gravity is not making me, I'm not gonna go anywhere, you know?
I mean, sometimes during the day, if I walk at the same time as I'm looking up at the sky, I can lose my balance.
Yeah,
I guess that's the closest thing.
It's that on a grander scale. I can walk or stand and look up at the sky, but if you ask me to lie down and be completely neutral and relaxed and look up at the sky, I will feel like I'm about to fall off the fucking Earth, and that fucking scares the shit out of me. Like, I've on 1 or 2 occasions I have like had moments where I like feel as if I have actually straight up actually left, like the ground beneath me has left me. And as much as I logically know that it is just my body getting used to the feeling of the ground underneath my back, my fear, my phobia tells me that oh no, gravity stopped. You're going to fall into space forever now. Anywho.
I just don't want to go to space because I'd get claustrophobic in a spaceship, and also I would be scared that no air.
Yeah, I don't want to go to space for the opposite reason, which is I would be I would constantly feel like I'm about to be ejected into space and left into the totality of infinite nothingness, and I would have to like basically. I'm fairly certain that if that happened to me, if I was ever ejected out into space in a spacesuit, which could theoretically, like, you know, give me oxygen and everything, I think I would actually die of a heart attack before I, like, suffocated. Straight up.
Yeah, me too, I think. But the thing that fucks me up is that stuff like the concept of up and down doesn't exist, really.
Yeah, no, it is purely conceptual based on gravity. Fucking crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's move on. Because I'm getting a bit, like, my heart's getting a bit fluttery and I don't want to, yeah.
Yeah, well, then we'll talk about booze again.
Yes. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is.
Yeah.
In fact, it's quite small. And in this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blurt it all out. Some do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating.
Yes! Thank you, Jill.
Thank you for putting that into words. You could be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. Looks at fucking the protagonist of Red Strings Club. Jill would not like him. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there.
I'm not decent?
You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'll go check if there's any other dogs who want something.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Quick, a bear!
Rough bucket. Okay. He wants something. He's also in a hurry. Maybe it's because I did it big last time. Here.
Thanks. Now. Boom!
Why did you break the glass?
I made breakfast. Get it? Because you made the drink fast, and I broke it, and,
Go.
Tough crowd.
Fuck you, Gruff Bucket. Suddenly I understand the hate for puns. Hey! Hey, what? Hey, Bat Render! Yeah? Your job... Oh, she's fucked. She's drunk. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. How's she already drunk? She drank way less than she did last night.
Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here.
Why?
I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though.
Bradener, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, robot, thing that could stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life would be more meaningless. Cheers. You're not holding a drink. Then give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I'm going into an American accent. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. All right. He wants a big beer.
Sure, you should give her a big beer.
That's a fair point.
Shot, 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 shot.
But we are just the bartender. Hey, chat. Beer or
Good chat.
beer or bleeding Jane. Hold on, I have a poll thing for this. Manage poll.
No. No.
1
that takes
minute.
too long.
1 minute I could do it for. Why not?
Oh gosh.
I'm taking advantage of the platform, Fleecy.
Oh, you've remembered.
Yes, I have remembered.
Like, what? Maybe halfway through the stream.
Listen. The point is I remembered.
Better late than never, I suppose.
Yes.
By the way,
Apologies.
should I just tell the chat so they don't have to be weird?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, I realized a while back that a lot of people have Chibi in their username, and I also made this username when I was a teen, and I was like, shit. Well, so like, I'm not gonna change my username per se. You can still @ me at the end, but like, the nickname I'm going for now, I guess that Sav has decided to like start getting everyone used to is Fleecy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call myself that from now on.
So we are moving to Fleecy in that regard. Alright, we're beering the girl.
Yeah. And I will most likely forget myself that I am going by that.
And I will be doing my best to remember. Alright, cheers. I said cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good.
Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. It seems like she's been like this since her university years.
You make it sound like those were a decade ago.
I can understand liking the taste of alcohol, but what's so good about getting drunk?
First of all, I'm not drunk.
You're too happy
I'm a happy person.
when drunk.
Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it, craves it.
That's called being an alcoholic.
I prefer the term alcohol enthusiast. Anyway, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison in potentially poisonous foods like that weird balloon fish thing? Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk? Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Worse yet, they've even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all.
Fair enough. But see, that's the proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know.
Silly robot. Now that I think about it, what kind of robot are you?
Lilum.
Lilum always sound too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you?
You don't know?
Never cared, but now I'm curious.
Oh. Well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT01D, a social development robot.
Is that like the DFC-72Ss?
No. DFC-72S are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are work Lilum, quote unquote.
Why must you be cursed to be to only one destiny from the moment you were born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams.
I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the ADN law.
Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part.
True, I never upgraded my muscles, but I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat.
Willem can sweat?
Cooling agents, yes.
No matter. You're still special to me no matter what kind of robot you are.
Lilim.
No matter what piece of shit you are.
Video special. How come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet?
Excuse me, what?
If humans are allowed to marry robots, Lilim! I meant Lilim. They should be able to marry dogs too.
Abtrender. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Mock him. Excuse me?
I do not! I was just saying that if humans are not allowed to marry Lilim, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals?
Because first of all, they're not humanoids.
What about monkeys then?
And now you want to bang a monkey?
I do not!
And second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent.
But look at these dogs! Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of a 7-year-old, but they can talk, drink booze, and argue.
See, there's your answer. Right there, that's your answer.
Right there. So
now you want to bang a 7-year-old. We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that.
Stop it!
Remember, Lilim human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilim achieved full sentience, and even then they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to a dog is like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore, you get me?
Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only so smart when you're drunk?
I'm not drunk. But anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. But if you even start thinking about doing a horizontal mambo with a 7-year-old, please seek some mental help.
But I don't want to bang dogs! Or monkeys! Or 7-year-olds!
Well, thank God. Because why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage?
It's just... I was just thinking about all these dogs in tuxedos and I started picturing a dog in a bridal dress. I mean, just try picturing it. Just try and picture that.
And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. Do you have a limit? As in, a limit to how much you can drink before passing out?
No, I just get disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless, but I never pass out. Maybe, if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the shit that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effect passes. One has to wonder why they gave all those humans flaws to Lilim.
I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilim the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they would develop the same way humans do. So that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Seems like it. But it makes me wonder, exactly how anatomically correct are you?
That's something I know and you don't.
Any of you want anything else to drink? Yeah, I want...
Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can or can't do.
Beatrice Albert, stop drinking right now.
Yes, Mom.
Now, go to sleep in the car. We're almost done here.
But Mom...
Go.
Bye, Dad. Bye, bad Nerta. Bye, Miss Betty.
It actually worked. If I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow, I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although, I'm curious. Why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something.
Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead.
I see. Well, I gotta get things ready, if you'll excuse me.
Good luck.
Hey.
We're closing.
Damn it.
Well, everyone's safe in the cab. In one cab. All of them. We're taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such great service on such short notice.
That's my job. You're interesting too?
Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place.
Thank you. Please come again.
We sure will.
Send my regards to Miss Betty.
Gladly. See you later then.
Bye. All done. Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars. Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back. Or that we're still here when they want to come back. Been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay? I am, but the bar is not. What do you mean? Well, I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't been bringing in much income these last few months. Which means that we are at risk of being wiped off the map.
And there we have it.
Yeah. And that's that. Wow. That was a abrupt end.
Yep, but that's where the game starts.
Yeah.
You have the end story if you want to do it.
Judging how tired I feel.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably be very tired by the time. It really depends, though, on how long that is.
Yeah, I have no idea how long that's gonna take. Well, regardless, I'm not necessarily all that averse to, like, just doing that another time and following it up with something else or something.
Yeah.
Because
sure.
we can always just roll into something else after doing a short thing, if it is that short.
Look at the noodles on that sign. How much it costs.
Oh, fucking hell.
Just wanted to point that out. It's fucked in the money.
There's credits in the future. Do you think one of those vending machines are the one that fucking shoots people for disagreeing? Yeah.
Yeah. It has to be one of them.
I think I've linked you the gif of Dorothy, like, rapidly pressing the button of the vending machine.
Yes.
Yeah. God. Oh, yeah, no, I'm feeling really pooped because I was cutting the hedges and doing some gardening today, so my arms and body are just generally kind of wrecked right now.
Yeah, might be a good place to finish it then. And then we'll just give people some Anna next time.
Yeah, I'll look up exactly what it is and we'll do that. And besides, it's not all that unheard of to even do like a shorter stream, like an hour stream if it ends up being that short, you know?
Mm-hmm.
No fan art. Fair enough. Well, either way, this was a good time. I'm glad that we did this.
Yeah.
Oh, I will do various. Yeah, I'll do various promotions. So hey guys, if you enjoyed this and you the first time around here, you should join our Discord. Oh, I see that Cold's already done that. Thank you. If you want to see fan art, do fan art, see when we're streaming stuff, and just generally talk about the stuff that we play or do, then join that Discord. Also, if you want to support me and help in general, or maybe even get some commissions off of me at a cheaper price, you can support me on Patreon. Yes, stop. Yes, I know. I know. Right. And yeah, but otherwise, thank you so much, guys, for coming out and joining us for one of our favorite games, one of our favorite stories. I'm glad that we went through the prologue. I'm now debating. No, I should probably just put that at the end of the playlist. It would be weird to start with. It's been 2 years since our last thing. That'd be a weird start to the playlist.
And then when they start listening to Valhalla, like the game, suddenly my mic quality goes way
just plummets. Yeah. I'll put the highlight at the very end just to keep with the timeline, so that we're also not, you know, being extremely excited over characters that we have theoretically not ever seen before. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for coming out. We love you all. We'll see you next week with some more Virtuaverse and with who knows what else. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. Say goodbye to stream.
Goodbye.